Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round I got on the new Massive Impact site map, I believe it's called, with the Methuss, which I had not used in a zillion years. Methuss is a general. It's technically the heavy weapons Methuss, because it has a couple of clay bazookas that I don't believe the Methuss ever used in the show. I would like to see like a 450 or I think 450 because I think the 550 here is the level 2. I'd like to see either way a one cost lower Methuss that just has the beam guns, and I think Salty and I talked about this in one of the buffs we'd like to see videos. Just it has 8 zillion beam sabers, like 3 in each leg. So give it a throwing saber weapon. Why not? But yeah. I have this built entirely for ranged strength, so has a ranged mod of 80 at cost 550, I think it is. Plus, I put the part that docks you a little bit of hit points and melee strength in exchange for even more, like another, I think, 5% range damage, something like that. Might only be 3. Either way, just as much range damage as I could put on it, because, yeah, the beam pistols this has can be absolutely terrifying if you've got enough damage to put on them, because they can be charged for rapid fire. They will stun if they are, and oh yeah, it also has a flash grenade that I managed to use to keep myself alive, dropping off the side of the building there. But I am going to go indoors where I hopefully have a little more cover. But yeah, it's like I said, decent firepower. And it does transform. I think I managed to make okay use of that at least once this round as well, which is unusual. This definitely feels better than it used to, because after just years of being forced to get, more or less, I think I've finally gotten to be a little bit more comfortable with hover suits and how they work and how their momentum works and all those things. So I just it's not as awkward to use for me as it used to be, I don't think, which is nice. But yeah, I like the new map. As you can see, there's a lot of different levels to stand on here. You can get on top of the buildings. You can go underneath the main building in the center. You can kind of hide here in the tire tracks and use them to hopefully soak ranged attacks. There's a lot of good options. So yeah, I like this one. And I think using it at higher costs with faster mobile suits will be really kind of interesting, especially the things that can fly. But so far, most of the rounds I've played have been in somewhat lower costs. I think I've gone as low as 350 on this, which was an interesting experience. But yeah, I feel like there's plenty enough going on with this. And yeah, look at the damage I just put in on that Ars Jarja. But yeah, I think there's a lot going on with this map, and I like it. And hopefully both this and the colony interior map will actually show up more often for people, because yeah, they're both good maps and they're worth messing with. So see, and there is that Psycho Zaku Mark II, which is a problem because it can melee basically forever. I am a general. I have type advantage. It is a raid, but still best if it does not get its hands on me. Luckily, I am backpedaling relatively effectively with the Methuss, and for the most part, I was staying out of its reach for most of this encounter until I had boost again. I lasted longer than I would in a lot of things going toe-to-toe with that, but yeah, I'm definitely going to want to engage that at range if I can. And trick is, of course, just getting it stunned and out of your face if you can do it. I maybe should have tried to transform and fly out of there, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd have had time for it. Either way, I'm going to send out some support fire here. And there we go. Okay, so, but yeah, I like this map. Man, they really put the mobile suits far away from the spawn point sometimes. Like, if the enemy were fighting here and I see somebody eyeballing me from halfway across the map there, I would have a problem. I don't know if that's the person I put the support fire on, but I got somebody, so I'll take that. The The burst fire there from the charged beam pistols hit two different people. I don't think it actually stunned either, but that did because that was a lot of damage. And there's that. Yeah, and luckily the terrain kind of knocked Psycho Zaku Mark II off of its off of its path a little bit when it was trying to chop me to bits. So I managed to take it out. I'm just going to slink around this corner as a mobile armor. And I still have boost left to do some evading if I need to, which is good. If you can save a little boost when you're doing a strafing run, that's not the worst news. There is that Psycho Zaku again. I am charged, and it saw me and just changed direction, I think. So, yeah, Methuss is still pretty good, I feel like. Let's see. 10,130 to 7385. It's not bad at all. Couple of minutes to go. There is a GPO2 MLRS, which I missed completely. And let's see. I don't know. Brain. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed this. Actually, in terms of just rounds, there were a couple that didn't go very well, but this is the best Friday night I have had playing this in a good while in terms of not getting frustrated. So that was nice. That was good. I will take it. And ow, unfortunately, I will get hit really hard by that Ars Charger, which again, it has type advantage and good long range attacks. I am, however, going to just grenade got me. I was about to say I'm going to move in on that Psycho Zaku as best I can. I think that Psycho Zaku must have just had a really good good encounter with the team, because the team is, team is spawned back in now, but whoever was still there just, I'm pretty sure, got wiped out pretty hard. But we have about a minute to try and take this back. So it is time to get over there and do what I can. There are people already engaging the team. That Rigazi, I think, is by itself, so that's not a good thing. So just time to come, blasting through. Yeah, 4130 on the clay bazookas for while transformed. That's not bad. I fumbled with the swaps a little bit because they are, for some reason, the mobile armor modes treat the transformation quick swap palette just completely differently from the default. Like, the beam pistols are now on the bottom button and the bazookas are on circle, I think, by default. I need to fix that. But again, this is the first time I've used the Methuss in years, so I was not really prepared. But yeah, we're not going to make it. If we'd had another couple seconds to deal with that MLRS, maybe, but we got close. And yeah, like I said, it was a good round. I had fun, so I kept that. And wow, look at the knee just clipping right through the torso there. But yeah, 3750, 825 assists, 5 and 3, and 102,000 damage. I don't think that's bad. Also, apparently I am the model of a modern Major General. I thought it was this round, but it must have been one of the other ones I did. I'm also the proud owner of a gun blaster now from one of the post-round crates, so hopefully you will see that soon. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So just since this is the random thing my brain decided to pop up with, the MS in Action Methuss is actually a really good figure. It comes with the later version of the Mega Bazooka launcher, which is designed to attach to the Methuss like the movie version does. I believe in the TV show it used a random Gelgug as a power supply, but they swapped that out for the Methuss in the new translation movies. So yeah, good figure. Transforms well, a little bit floppy just because it has so many joints and it's such a weird, body construction. But it really is a nice toy. So I don't think there will probably be a Robot Spirits anime Methuss soon if there isn't already. That'll be interesting to see.